बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। डियर स्टूडेंट, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। वेलकम टू माय चैनल आर टू लर्न। हम इनकम टैक्स जो बीकॉम पार्ट 2 का सब्जेक्ट है उसके इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन के जो नोट्स मेरे पास मौजूद हैं उसकी वीडियो बना रही हूँ। आज का जो क्वेश्चन है वो है व्हाट इज़ सेल्फ असेसमेंट स्कीम, व्हाट आर इट्स लीगल प्रोविजंस। बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है और बहुत इजी वर्डिंग में मेरे पास नोट्स मौजूद हैं जो आपके बहुत काम आएंगे। मैंने भी अपनी बीकॉम की तैयारी के लिए यही नोट्स यूज़ किए थे। मेरे सर ने मुझे ये दिए थे, बल्कि पूरी क्लास को दिए थे, तो आई होप आपके भी ये बहुत ज़्यादा काम आएंगे। व्हाट इज़ SAS? सेल्फ असेसमेंट। SAS मीन सेल्फ असेसमेंट स्कीम इज़ एन मेथड ऑफ पेमेंट ऑफ टैक्स every commonly implement in Pakistan. Under this scheme, all assesses furnish their return of income along with assessment of their taxes. It is expected that assessee will furnish his information regarding his income tax honestly and he will follow the law of tax. Income and tax honestly and will follow the law of tax. फिर क्या है? When an assessee furnish his income under this scheme, it is assumed all information he provided are true and correct, so the tax department accept it return without any question and arguments. History of SAS in Pakistan self-assessment scheme. The scheme was first introduced in 1964 in Pakistan. At that time, it was a new experiment, so the response was not that encouraging. Since the several amendments have been made in this scheme to make it simpler. Second time it was introduced in 1979 with a better shape. After many changes and amendments, finally this scheme was permanently included in Tax Rule 2001. Since then, most of the people are taking its benefit. Objective of SAS. The main objective of this scheme are as follow. Mutual confidence. This scheme was introduced to create a mutual confidence between taxpayer and tax department. By this scheme, the tax department tried to estimate the census of potential taxpayer. Simplify the procedure. Another objective of this scheme was to simplify the example method of tax. All the required information are removed. Increase the volume of taxpayer once the scheme became popular in public, number of taxpayer rapidly increased. The people who were afraid of suspicious method of tax department were now taking benefit of this scheme. Time saving. The tax department and general public will able to save a lot of time as assessment himself does the assessee himself does the assessment. It give a lot of ample time to tax authority to look after other issues. Scope of this scheme. When an assessees furnish his return under SAS, it is assumed that the Commissioner of Income Tax has also made his assessment, and the assessment made by the taxpayer himself is same as the assessment by taxpayer. The proof of filing of return is also good enough to prove the assessment has been made. Requirement under SAS. It is must be filled in the prescribed form issued by FBR for the purpose. The form must be complete in all respect. It must be signed by person himself by or by his representative. All required document must be attached. Document required under this scheme: proof of income, certificate of deduction of tax source, evidence of zakat paid, proof of advance tax if paid, proof of senior citizen if applicable, proof of teacher if applicable, proof of donation if relief is required, NTN application in case of new taxpayer, any other required document. Short document notice. If the document of taxpayers are formed short, the Commissioner of Income Tax will serve his notice to provide the missing document within specified time. The date on which the taxpayer furnish the required document will be considered the date of filing return. If the taxpayer does not furnish the required document, his return will be considered void and no further notice will be sent to this record. Audit. The SAS scheme is a very open scheme of tax. It carries a lot of risk in it. People may try to provide false information regarding their income in order to keep a check on taxpayer. The department choose certain return for their apply and audit. Normally 5 to 10% return are selected for their purpose. The selected person are required to provide the document required by the FBR either in soft or hard form. Selection of for audit. The board has a criteria for selection where there is no land hard and fast rule for this selection. However, the following point can make a person likely to choose for audit. The history of following tax law. The amount of tax he written in his return does not match his status, the business in which he deals, any other reason due to which commissioner think he audit is compulsory. Who will conduct audit? Audit can be conducted in two ways: by tax department itself through its upper board may render service of any chartered accountant firm after providing complete legal protection. Conclusion क्या है? The government claimed that scheme of SAS are very successful. The board takes credit that though this scheme have successfully attract the potential taxpayer and ultimately the revenue has increased. In their statement, this scheme is in the right decision toward developing tax culture in Pakistan. On the other hand, the trade and business people are not satisfied with this scheme. They mostly criticize them is the Secretary of Audit. However, one must expect that the effort will successful in coming year. तो ये था हमारा इम्पोर्टेंट जो क्वेश्चन इनकम टैक्स का है। तो अगर आपको वीडियो पसंद आए तो वीडियो को लाजमी लाइक कीजिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, कमेंट सेक्शन में बताइए और मेरे चैनल को और वीडियोस को मज़ीद आगे फ्रेंड्स एंड फैमिली में लाजमी शेयर कीजिए। थैंक यू फॉर वाचिंग। अपना ख्याल रखिए। अल्लाह हाफिज़।